Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this tutorial. In the last video regarding parts of fast and loose pulley, we were discussing about the key. Okay, we have left with the key. So I was discussing about the length of the key. So as per the dimensions or the diagram which we were referring, so this is the length of the hub portion of the pulley. Okay, so that means length is 105. Okay, so this is the key is going to run through that hub. Okay, so at least length should be 105 and 5 mm extra which will remain on the outside. Okay, so for that purpose I have provided the length for key as a 110 mm. Okay, and using extrusion we have created this key. Now I have made one more change, that means for collar screw. Okay, so whatever pin we were providing, so I have cut one recess just like a set screw. Okay, for tightening purpose I have drawn one rectangle and using extrude cut option I have provided this cut. Now we will provide a thread to it. Okay, so for tightening purpose, in the earlier video I have discussed that we will keep it as it is, but we will go as per the drawing. That means here this screw is given as a threaded one, so we will drill or we will prepare or we will provide threads to the screw. Okay, so it is simple, just go here, create option, then just go to thread option, then select this face for which we want to provide a thread. Isometric profile is there by default. If you want you can change it. Okay, but standard profile is isometric profile, so we will keep it as it is, and we will select here as a M12 and 1.5. so here 12 is nothing but the diameter of the pin and 1.5 is nothing but the pitch. Okay, so we will select this M12 into 1.5 and also right hand thread. Okay, so we will keep it as it is and press OK. So this is nothing but the threading. Okay, similar internal threading we will provide on the shaft. Okay, so we have cut this hole already. We have cut this hole on the shaft, so we will provide internal threading to it. So just go to thread option, select this internal part, and same as we have provided on the screw, isometric profile and M12 into 1.5 is nothing but the pitch. Press OK. Similarly for collar also, because screw is going to fit inside the collar and shaft. Okay, we will provide a thread, internal thread to this collar also, M12 into 1.5. Press OK. Okay, so now these are the all parts that we have prepared on the Fusion 360 software for fast and loose pulley. Okay, so this one is the shaft on which all the other components are going to get mount. Shaft is there, then this fast pulley is there which is having key, then this loose pulley is there. There is not any keyway, only internal diameter is 70. Okay, then bush is there, this is the bush, then collar is there, this is the collar, this is the key, and this is the screw. Okay, so now we will assemble all these components together. Okay, so if you observe how the assembly is, this is nothing but the sectional view given for the assembly. So this is the shaft over which this fast pulley will be. Left side pulley is nothing but the fast pulley because it is fitted to this shaft with the key. Okay, so it is called as a fast pulley. So shaft is there, to this shaft key is attached, then with the help of that key fast pulley is attached, then this central portion which is having a dense hatching, so this much portion is nothing but the bush. Okay, so over that shaft bush is fitted. Now over that bush this loose pulley is there. Okay, so this second right side pulley is called as a loose pulley. Then finally, to keep loose pulley at its position, collar is fitted, and to prevent collar from axial movement along the length of the shaft, this screw is fitted commonly through the threading provided in the collar and shaft. Okay, so we will start with the assembly. As all the parts are mounted on the shaft, we will start the assembly with the help of a shaft or from the shaft. Okay, so So this is a component. Already I have converted all the bodies into components as per our requirement for the assembly purpose. Okay, so now first of all we will fix this or make it ground, so it will not be able to move. Okay, so this shaft is now immovable. Now we will fix first of all key. So just go to data panel. Okay, key is there. Just select this option, insert into current design. It will take some time to load that key. Okay, we will drag it outside, press OK. Now we want to place this key over this keyway provided on the shaft. Okay, so for that purpose just go to joint command. Now bottom face of this key should be in contact with the bottom face of the keyway. Okay, so just go to joint command, select this below face with this center, that is circular portion, then select the same on the keyway. So this is the bottom face and along with this end point. Okay, so key will get fitted, press OK. So as per our length of the keyway was 115, okay, and length of the key is 1110, so that's why this 5 mm is remaining. Okay, it is as per the expectation. Now we will fix the fast pulley. So just go to again data panel, pick up the fast pulley, insert into current design. Okay, so just close this data panel, drag it further, press OK. Now with the help of this key we will fix this fast pulley on the shaft. Okay, so again we will select the keyway inside the fast pulley, okay, for the joint purpose. So go to again assemble, use joint option, select this keyway. So this is the face of the keyway, okay, along with this center point. So this circle is important. Keep in mind that whenever we provide joint command, this circle which is appearing near the arrow is very important, because joint will take place with that point. Okay, so if you select with this, it will not be appropriate. Okay, just select like this 8 point, then same thing we will select on the this key with this end point. So again circle is important. Okay, and motion should be rigid because we don't want to move the fast pulley. Okay, so press OK. So if you observe, this fast pulley is exactly fitted. Now next portion is what? We want to fit the loose pulley, but it will not fit directly on the shaft, so we want to first insert bush on the shaft. Okay, so first go to data panel again, bring that bush into current design. So insert into current design. We'll bring it backward. You can drag it anywhere. Press OK. Now we want to fix this bush on the shaft. Okay, so for that purpose we will select this internal cylindrical surface. So just go to joint command, joint, then select this internal cylindrical surface along with this end point. Okay, and same thing is going to select, we are going to select on the shaft. Okay, but now we will select this press Ctrl for selecting the center. Okay, so we have selected the end point of the left end point of the shaft, but we don't want to fix the color over here. Okay, so we will provide the offset. Okay, so for that purpose just drag this. Okay, so this bush should get fitted or should be in touch with the fast pulley. Okay, so distance is, this distance is 115. Okay, if you remember the length of the keyway. Okay, so it is 115, so we will enter the distance as a 115. Okay, so now it is okay. You can check it using visual style as a wireframe. Okay, so it is now correct. So press OK. Again we will make the visual style to wireframe with visible edges only. Okay, now we will fix the loose pulley on this bush. So select the loose pulley, insert into current design. Now again drag it as per the requirement. We will drag it on the back side. Press OK. Now we want to fix this loose pulley on the bush. Okay, so again go to joint command. Again we will select this circular, inner circular portion of the bush, which is going to again we will go to joint command, press Ctrl for selecting the circle or center of the circle. I am not able to select it. Software is showing some problem. I will try to select that. I will cancel it. Again go to joint command. Okay, now I am able to select. So select this inner circular face with the front center. Now select the second point, so just select it on the bush. Okay, so this is the bush along with its center point, which is at the start of the bush. Okay, and now we want this loose pulley to be able to rotate along or not with the bush. Okay, so should be able to rotate. So for that purpose we will select the motion type as a revolve. Okay, so pulley should be able to rotate freely over that bush. Okay, so already rotation axis by default, axis for rotation is by default Z axis, so keep it as it is because we want to rotate that loose pulley along the same axis only. Press OK. Okay, now next part or next component that we want to assemble is nothing but the collar. Okay, so again go to data panel, select the collar, insert into current design, select this option. Again we will drag it on the back side, press OK. Now this drilled hole should be in exactly match with the similarly drilled hole on the shaft. Okay, so for assembly purpose we will make use of it. Assemble, again go to joint command. So this collar, will select the bottom center of the hole, okay, and same upper center of the drilled hole along with the cylindrical surface or circular surface. Okay, so this inner circular surface with the upper center. We have selected wrong. Let's again select. Okay, so now it is correctly selected. Okay, but we don't want to rotational motion, we want to fix it. Okay, so again change the type of motion to fix and press OK. And now final component, we want to keep the screw or insert the screw inside this threaded hole which is common in shaft and collar. Okay, so first insert this screw into current design. So again we will drag it on the back side, press OK. Now we want this screw should be in or should be placed inside this threaded hole. Okay, so again go to joint command, select this outer surface of the screw along with the bottom center. Okay, and it should be in contact with the same bottom surface of the hole which is in the shaft. Okay, remember that it should be in the shaft. So we have selected the bottom face. Now we will check it again with the help of the wireframe model. Just go to visual style as a wireframe. Okay, so if you observe, if I drag this screw, okay, so it should be placed. So this is nothing but the end point or the end of the hole that we have drilled in the shaft, and this is nothing but the interface between the shaft and the collar. Okay, so that screw should be exactly in contact with this bottom face. Okay, that we have corrected initially. So we have placed the screw correctly. Okay, and select the motion type as a rigid only, because that we don't want to move that screw. Okay, because it is tightly fitted with the help of thread. Okay, so we want join between that screw and threaded portion as a rigid one. Okay, so press OK and change the visual style to shaded with edges, visible edges. Okay, and now if you look at this assembly, so this is complete assembly. We have completed the assembly, all the components are joined together now. Now if you want to rotate the fast pulley, it is not able to rotate. Why? Because we have grounded the shaft and that pulley, fast pulley, is rigidly connected to this shaft. Okay, so this is nothing but the fast pulley, but if we try to rotate this loose pulley, we are able to rotate it. Okay, so if you observe from this angle, so this loose pulley we can rotate. Okay, so that means it is not rigidly connected with the shaft. So that is nothing but the meaning of the loose pulley. Okay, so already I have explained you for what purpose this fast and loose pulley arrangement is used. So with this we have completed the assembly. If we divert, that loose pulley will come back to its original position, but it is able to rotate freely without rotating the shaft. So that's why it is called as a loose pulley. Okay, so this is how that fast and loose pulley assembly will look like this. This is collar and screw. So with this we have completed the assembly. Thank you.